Because they've got a and then two like weird wiggly things.
Where's my mic?
Got it. It's right here.
Oh my god. So the girls start making eggs and then they use the sperm that the guys put in. They've got little sacks that they hold it in and they can fertilize their eggs for years afterwards, but they make 2 million fertilized eggs every time they spawn. That's the word, spawning, for crabs, which is a really cute word. I wish humans would use it more. So every time they spawn, the females like make, and at the bottom of their Capitol monument, if you've been listening to this TED Talk, they make this huge lump of eggs that are fertilized. And actually, by law in Maryland, if you catch a crab that has that, you're supposed to throw it back in the water. But it's a controversial law because they've found that if you do that and the eggs are taken out of water and exposed to air, then they're just gonna die. So it's like, might as well keep them. So then once they have their eggs and they're fertilized, they move out, because they're all the way up north by the freshwater, then they move out to the saltwater. And that's where they want to shoot those babies out. And then they become plankton, and then the whole cycle starts again. It's a circle of life. Oh, there's this really cool barnacle. You guys all know what barnacles are, right? You've seen a barnacle? Everyone's seen a barnacle, but it's like what is it called? A parasite. It's a parasite that infects crabs and other creatures, which is creepy once you've heard what it does. And it's this parasite that gets into a crab, and if it's a guy, it literally cuts off the castrates, just cuts it off. No anymore. This crab has no. Then it creates this network of veins through, I don't know that crabs have veins. It creates like roots of a tree. And so it's all through the crab, like a horror movie. Remember I talked about they have like a kind of tail that covers up, like it either looks like a Washington Monument or it looks like the Capitol building. That thing folds down and that's where the mother of this parasite lives. So then it like finds other crabs and like and humps the other crab to spread the parasite. But there's actually lots of parasites that infect crabs. I read that 95% of Maryland crabs, blue crabs, are infected by these worms that live in their gills. And once they have eggs, they just feast on the eggs. And so they've got worms in them. It's disgusting. So if you've ever eaten Maryland crabs, you've eaten those worms. Don't eat the gills.
Or the aprons.
Or the aprons. Is that the difference between true crabs and false crabs at the apron?
Yeah, what about those false crabs? Tell us about like hermit crab.
What is the definition of a false crab?
So a hermit crab is a false crab.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you know that?
That's not.
Yeah, but what is a true crab?
A true crab has 8 legs. Oh, there's all kinds of false crabs. Hermit crabs are probably the thing that you're familiar with. And there's also squat lobsters. But hermit crabs, I won't talk much about them because I don't know that much about them. Derek just asked me, I think, what is a joke? Why did the hermit crab go into his shell? Oh, why did the hermit crab refuse to go in his shell? Do any of my listeners know the answer?
Because he was also shellfish.
Oh, I think that's the answer. Because he was shellfish.
No. Because he was claustrophobic.
Oh, that's better.
Okay, one more just to be safe.
One more dad joke. How much salt do crabs like on their food? Just a pinch. So, thank you for watching my episode about crabs.
Can you end it with your crab mating dance?
I will do the crab mating dance one more time. Does anyone else want to do it?
I'll do it.
This is Grace. She's also a crab, a male crab.